if I go to the cafeteria and I want pizza, do I really say to the cafeteria people, I want 2 eighths of a pizza, please? No. It's kind of a trick question. Yes, can I have 2 slices of pizza? Okay.
When they're not on campus at the University of Lethbridge, education students studying to become teachers are out in schools throughout the countryside, gaining valuable teaching experience under real-world conditions.
When you're just starting out and you are just beginning, there's a lot to handle, and it's always changing, and there's always different situations come up. It's a never-ending learning experience, and it's really great to have so much help all around you and never feel kind of alone or afraid or unsure. There's always somebody to turn to.
Lorraine Baudin is a U of L professor at the Faculty of Education. A big part of her job involves traveling to schools for face-to-face supervision of student teachers.
This semester I have 14 students in about 10 communities. So I travel to Cardston, Raymond, Coaldale, Lethbridge, Tabor, Barnwell, Grassy Lake, Bow Island and Vauxhall. I'd have to say it's one of my favorite parts of the job. It's difficult in the sense that you're away from the university, away from committee work, and you're teaching, other teaching, classroom teaching. But certainly I'd have to say most of us in the faculty who do supervision, we love it. We're teachers who enjoy going into the classroom and seeing what's happening in schools today. But it's also important for my students, my pre-service teacher students who are trying to learn what it is to be a teacher, to be a good and effective teacher.
Lorraine visits each student at their school at least once a week during their practicum. Typically, she'll spend time in the classroom observing and evaluating their performance, then meet with them to discuss areas of concern.
One of my key goals when I come into the classroom is to help the student teacher engage in the reflective practice. One has to take a look at what one does and how one does it successfully. Think about the interactions with the students, think about what went well and what didn't go well, so that they can constantly improve their practice, their teaching in the classroom, ultimately to improve teaching.
Associate Professor David Townsend says his visits with students often include going over the fundamentals of the profession.
I try to make sure they're focusing on the things that are in the handbook that talk about quality teaching. I try to make sure that they are attentive to the KSAs of our province, right? The knowledge, skills and attributes that teachers will have when they start teaching. So I try to make sure, ever so gently, that we have those conversations.
The objective of the teacher program at the U of L is to produce excellent teachers. For faculty, that means maintaining close relationships with students and a commitment to their success.
My ultimate goal is to pass everyone, and I'm willing to work with them. I've had student teachers that I've observed. Typically, we might observe them once a week. I've had kids where I've observed them 3 times a week, where I've had them videotape, where I've had them reflect. If they're able, I mean, we work with them. It's kind of beautiful, you know, really. I mean, our goal is success, and I think we do a good job of succeeding.